Hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ven, and we're going to be looking at Star Citizen and Alpha 3.8 and 3.9. Now, 3.8 was released on December the 21st, and it was a bit of a bodge, let's be fair. There were quite a few quality of life problems that entered the game, but hopefully they've now been sorted with the recent release of 3.81. One of the old favourite problems that came up was the box. If you were doing delivery missions, the box would disappear through the floor, which is really infuriating because I thought they got rid of that one and you didn't think it'd make a comeback. Anyway, 3.8 brought to us the changes to the Microtech planet, including the new Babbage landing zone. Now, you can't actually land there because it was only the exteriors. The interiors are currently being worked on and will be released as part of 3.9. Okay, so what else is important is Microtech planet shows off the planetary tech quite nicely. Now, there was a nice video that was done for CitizenCon which demoed how the temperature of a planet affects your character. And in the case of Microtech, because it's a really cold planet, not only was it littered with trees, very nicely so, but the cold affects the character to the point where your character's body temperature will drop and you will die of hypothermia. So you have to be careful about the clothes that you're wearing when you go out and about. Now, part of that video, you can see the character run from New Babbage to a cave nearby, and whilst they were getting ready and dressed in some new warm clothes, you could see the hands were shaking physically in the game, and there was obviously a cold effect going on there. So, Rest Stop Space Station interior variants have made it into 3.8. Improvements in ship AI 3D pathfinding, it's version 2. Advanced gunship defense maneuvers, implementation and balancing of defensive maneuvers for reacting to incoming heavy fire. Gameplay, there were 7 gameplay improvements, including vehicle look-ahead camera, third-person camera, a new mission to rescue a hijacked 890 jump, a new mission on an 890 jump that has been hijacked by shipjackers intent on hacking into the ship's computer. Also, the Law System version 2 fines have been released. Players able to pay off their fines at a terminal in their own time. Mining heads, more variations of mining lasers to allow players to choose how they want to approach the mining process. Annunciator panels, ship UI panels that show critical information about onboard systems. That's been released. FPS Close Combat. Now, this has been in develop for quite a while. It's nice to actually see it finally turn up. Some new ships and vehicles. The Anvil Carrack, which is currently being worked on. That's got 142 of 186 tasks complete. The Argo Mole has been released. Now, the Drake Cutlass Red. It's not the black, it's the red. The red's actually an important addition to gameplay in that it is the first ship to come equipped with medical equipment. It is a medical ship, and it is based on the Drake Cutlass Black. It's practically the same. It has the side opening doors, it has the same sort of weaponry on it, and it has the same back loader as well. So, quite an important ship, and it introduces a new style of gameplay. Weapons and items, a new rocket launcher, the Apocalypse Arms Animus, a sniper rifle, a Bearing P6LR ballistic sniper, so it's bullet based. Okay, now 3.9, which will be released, it says Q1 2020, so usually this means it's going to be released in March time, so around the 10th maybe, but don't quote me on that. This is bringing in the first prison. So prison uniforms will be in there. There'll be a new mission giver called Eddie Parr, still in development. The prison uniform is still scheduled. The Microtech collection, which is clothing for the citizens of the Microtech planet. So, locations. The first is the Keshler Automated Prison. So, prison is an actual place where you're going to end up. If you break the law and you're caught by bounty hunters, you will end up in prison. You will serve time, I guess. That will be fleshed out at some point, but that's the summary of it as I understand it. New Babbage landing zone interiors are being worked on. There's not quite halfway done. And then there are Microtech moons, Calliope, Clio, and Ortrope. AI, ship AI, 3D navigation, collision avoidance, and ship AI, 3D pathfinding, planet side. Gameplay, player interaction system improvements, the new targeting methodology, high-speed combat, the law system version 2, surrendering. Ability for criminals in ships to surrender to security rather than be killed. Prison missions. Designing and implementing missions set within game prisons. So there you go, you will spend time in prison. Restricted area rework, PvP bounties. Players can hunt other players with bounties. Player status system version 1. Expansion of the core mechanics that track player status and well-being. Bounty missions, NPC improvements. And ships and vehicles, the Asperia Prowler, and implementing the Prowler into the game, and the Origin M50 improvements, implementing the revised M50 into the game. So that's what we've got to look forward to and what we've got now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Do not forget that we do post things on Facebook, or rather I post things on Facebook that is different to what's on my YouTube channel. So if you've enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to keep up to date with my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon to keep up to date with my videos. Until the next time, have a great one, and if I see you in the verse, it'd be good to see you. Until the next time, bye-bye.